The man hides in the ice water, not daring to move a muscle because there's a group of Spider-Men outside hunting for him. These Spider-Men have infrared detection capabilities, allowing them to accurately detect human body heat. They search one by one, identifying everyone in the building. To avoid exposing his identity, Jack locks the door tightly, having no choice but to hide in the ice water to evade the search. But the Spider-Men are very smart. They actually crawl in through the sewer. Jack hears the movement and doesn't dare to move. But at this moment, a bubble suddenly pops up. Hearing the sound of the bubble, the Spider-Men immediately react and instantly climb onto the bathtub. The next second, they frantically electrocute the tub. Jack can't take it anymore and has to surface, letting the Spider-Men scan his eyeballs. Fortunately, he had changed his eyeballs in advance, which is enough to fool the Spider-Men. With that, he successfully escapes the ordeal. However, hiding like this is not a solution. He must prove his innocence. So he goes to the crime prevention headquarters and injects himself with a soluble solution to disguise himself, successfully sneaking into the office building. Then, using the replaced eyeballs, he successfully opens the door to the temple. David is so shocked that he almost dies on the spot and is about to sound the alarm. However, when he learns that it's Jack, not only does he not sound the alarm, but he's also willing to help Jack. After all, Jack was good to him before, but unexpectedly, they are still discovered. Seeing that the situation is not looking good, Jack has no choice but to take the Prophet Annie away first. With that, the Prophet system is missing one, and it can no longer predict crimes. There are only 51 minutes left. Jack immediately drives to the city. In the city, friends can help extract the key information from Annie's brain, and this information can prove his innocence. Then, he successfully finds his friend. When the friend sees the Prophet, he almost dies of fright. But when the friend learns about the seriousness of the matter, he still decides to help Jack, even though this matter may cause him to lose everything. Without delay, they immediately start downloading the data. But after searching for a long time, the images are still the same as before. The images show that Jack's killing is inevitable. But where is the problem? Jack wants more images, but the Prophet says there are none left. Just then, the Prophet suddenly goes crazy. She wants Jack to look at the images, and the images are still of the drowning case from 6 years ago. However, this time the footage is playing in reverse. What exactly does the Prophet want to explain? Could there be more to this case than meets the eye? Just as Jack is puzzled, the pursuers suddenly catch up. He has no choice but to leave first. But this time, with the Prophet's help, he doesn't have to be afraid of being caught. The Prophet tells him to quickly buy an umbrella and then tells Jack to stand in the hall without moving. Jack is scared out of his wits. With so many pursuers upstairs, isn't this just waiting to die? The next second, a balloon seller comes along, blocking them perfectly. But at this moment, an advertisement board suddenly appears in front of them. There's a man with glasses on the billboard. That's not the point. The point is that the man with glasses appeared in the prediction footage. The key is that this is also a hotel. So, Jack determines that the person he is about to kill is here. But he has never met the victim before. For the truth, Jack decides to go see that person. But the style here is exactly the same as in the footage. The young old lady and the same room number. As things deteriorate step by step, the Prophet persuades Jack to leave immediately. Only by leaving here can the tragedy be avoided. But Jack doesn't believe it. So, he starts to look through the stranger's luggage. The result shocks him.